Welcome to ACC Network Softball on a very pleasant Wednesday evening from Anderson Stadium in Chapel Hill in an outstanding non-conference matchup as the 22nd ranked Liberty Lady Flames taking on the ACC's North Carolina Tar Heels. Great to have you with us working remotely along with former Arizona All-American Jenny Dalton-Hill. I'm Mark Neely. Jenny, you don't get a lot of opportunity. Carolina, as you mentioned, just one loss at home, 18-1. That loss came to Michigan on March 4th at 2-0 defeat. Kenna Rae Dark paints the outside corner and makes quick work of Woodard to begin the game.
Just how important it is to control the run game against Liberty, knowing that they like to put speed on the bases.
Off the end of the bat, Roop sends that towards right field, and coming in is Alex Coleman to make the catch.
Tonight, knowing that it's going to be hard for Liberty to elevate against a drop ball pitcher.
Paige Dorr bunting, Dark fields her position, and gets it to Rodriguez covering, and a quick inning for Kenna Rachel. Alex played the last two there, and that's hit on the ground sharply to third. Rachel Crane right there, so one pitch, one out. What can we expect from it? She's spot on the exact average right now that she hit a season ago to lead the Big South. Ooh. Was that dirty? Was that elite?
I was just going to ask you the exact same thing. I think that.
Kat Rodriguez, transfer from Pittsburgh. She gets under that and pops it up on the infield, and right near second base, Savannah Watley makes the catch. Fred McManus, the DP, leading off for the Lady Flames after a 6-pitch inning for Kenna Rae Dark. First pitch swing, and that ball's hit well. Right center field, and one hops the fence. Grabbed by Coleman into second, and safely is McManus. Transfer, spent one season there, her true freshman year in 2022. The .415 batting average obviously sticks out. She lays down the bunt. That is a fair ball. Throw to first, close but out.
The tournament championship, they've got to put together a resume that gets an at-large bid.
That's towards left center field, and on the run, tracked down by Sanat Thompson. Here comes the throw up the line. Blackwell putting on the tag, and would have been close if indeed she did get the tag on her, but that's a sac fly for Robertson, her 21st RBI.
Well, it consistent, you can adjust as a hitter. You just don't want a zone that continues to change throughout a game.
And a wave and a miss to retire the side with that leadoff double by McManus. Run it over to third, and a sac fly brings her in. And after an inning, a confident but natural leader by example, and if need be, vocally. And on speed pitch, you warned us. There it is.
She paid dividends to watch the way that Myrtle is swinging the bat with so much confidence this year.
Gets a 3-2 pitch and hammers it deep towards center, and it is up and out. I think she's happy now that she didn't take what she thought might have been ball 4 and saw another pitch and hits it out, and there's home run number 9 on the season, and it ties the game.
So while Elena Escobar may have a dirty changeup, she also has a very dominant rise. This ball sits middle, and when you sit middle against a powerful hitter like Myrtle, you can just expect to watch that ball fly. And you're right, Mark, she thought she was taking the walk, got another opportunity, and that ball left big, left the park as well.
For Escobar, that's the 6th home run she's allowed this year. Comes back and gets a quick strikeout on that foul tip into the mid. Gets her on the rise ball, and 3 Ks in the inning for Escobar.
In and at bat to be able to keep a hitter honest in their stance.
That's a walk to begin the inning for the Liberty Lady Flames so far this year. That's off the glove of the third baseman, Barbie. And it goes out of play.
But because it was called foul on the field. So it does start in foul territory on that first bounce. And with it being ruled foul, would this
chopper over Kenneray Dark. That's going to get a run home. As Ken Rodriguez fields it, gets the out at first base, but it brings in Crane and gives Liberty a 2-1 lead.
Now, while you may not like it as a hitter, the way you attack it is to move up in the box and try to hit it before it falls off the table.
Key strikeout for Kenneray Dark to get the second door. Chops head towards second base. And Ken Rodriguez makes the play to retire the side. So the Lady Flames settle for just one.
Program that is underneath a second-year head coach at North Carolina, to be able to come away with that monumental win sets the tone for this team.
That off-speed pitch, Escobar has leaned on that heavily. On average for Grace, just a little under 400. Her on-base percentage is a tad over 500. So it's almost like you got 3 consecutive leadoff hitters in the order. At 9, 1, and 2, she sends this in the air to right field and
in play.
So the 5 strikeouts, 1 time through the order for Escobar, and this one back to Escobar, who fields her position and sets him down in order. Another quick inning
to get out of this at bat.
Rolls over on that to third base. Shelby Barbie low but dug out by Myrtle. And they get McManus to begin the inning.
For comeback win over UCF before heading into Clearwater this year. They never count themselves out.
Slow roller, but with Madry's speed, he's going to beat that out. That was kind of a swinging.
To take the field for Liberty this year, and they know what it takes. They're hoping that they get another chance.
Roberts pops that up to shortstop and into the mid of Grace Jackson. That's why you got to pay attention with KK
Most
at
definitely.
first.
Well, and they know that there is so much speed over there at first that changes a defense.
Hot shot on a line right back to Kim.
That gave them the loss in game 2. Wanted them to clean up defensively, but also be more effective in the circle. And there, nice little line drive to the third baseman Crane for the first out of the inning.
Didn't even have to really move. Lamb.
When he saw the ball come out of the bullpen that needed to be addressed before they started play with an errant ball on the field.
It's a half dozen strikeouts now for Escobar.
But they know the kind of bat that Thompson swings. She had a home run in last year's matchup. It was off of Yoder, not Escobar, but they know that she swings a big stick.
You know, that's 5 pitches right there.
Velocity, you're probably going to miss-hit it. Most big hitters are told not to swing at the changeup until they have 2 strikes.
Ran in on her, and it's floated out to the right side, and the first baseman makes the catch, Brooke Roberts.
The bottom of the zone to be effective here tonight.
On a line, soft line to second base, and Kat Rodriguez. That's whacked down to right field and down in front of Coleman for a base hit. So Watley has her second hit of the game. And North Carolina competing for the title. The top-seeded Golden Bears right now ranked 6th in the nation. Softly hit back to Kenneray Dark and on to first. Get Woodard for the second out. It'll advance Watley 25 preseason player of the year. Conference USA, and chops that one towards the middle, knocked down, side on throw to first, won't be in time from Jackson, but the throw to the plate will be in time. And it gets Watley trying to score, and it ends the inning. Whips that down the right field side. That ball's fair and into the corner. Looking at extra bases for Kiwi. She's in with a slide. Blackwell does not have a sack bunt this year. Looks to get one down here, though, and she's going to get her first sack bunt and gets the job done. Advances, earns over to third base, representing the tying run. A sack
On that squeeze bunt, did not make contact with it and left her runner out there very vulnerable.
Brunette ran in and hit her. Jesse decided to tag her just in case that came off the knob of the bat, but the way that stadium tight, and he's probably not wrong.
No.
Well, runner on the move, and Outlaw's just going to skip down to second base without a throw, so that's swing, and it's a full count. Two in scoring position, one out. Liberty with the one-run lead and a big 3-2 pitch. And a huge strikeout for Escobar. Chopper towards short, plays going to first, and the stretch in time. Brooke Roberts doing the splits there.
That Kenneray Dark has been able to fill with strikes tonight. Just got that one a little bit off, but I like that extension off the plate.
Comes in on her and strikes out.
Players that continued to be great into her 30s.
McManus grounds out to Kat Rodriguez. 2 outs. The resume for Don Richard, he's pretty much done it all. Madry hits it back to Kenneray Dark. 3 up, 3 down. This game's going to head to the bottom of the 6th. Heart of the order coming up for the Tar Heels.
The one blemish on Kenneray Dark's, or on Elena Escobar's resume in this game.
Just kind of guiding that ball over third base. And Roberts is on with a lead.
And Roberts exploited that crashing third baseman.
Rodriguez gets jammed and pops it up to the right side and into the glove of Woodard. Looked like Escobar executed a pitch there, Ginny, and ran it in on him. It's stolen 33 of 35 base attempts this year. That ball sent towards left center field, and to her left, KK Madry makes the catch. They get a big out there in Sanaa Thompson. And Roberts, who began the inning with a base hit, is still at first now with.
Capitalized by squaring up the ball.
There goes the runner. Throw down to second, not in time, and stolen base number 9 this year for Lexi Roberts. And it's going to put the. Since then, she's popped out to first and is 1 for 2 tonight. That ball is rocketed to center field and caught by Madry. That ball was blistered off the bat.
PI bolsters their strength of schedule.
Wave and a mix and a strikeout of Hinault to begin the inning.
Against Florida State, Stanford, Cal, Virginia, and Boston College.
Throw to first base will complete the strikeout. Crane sends one deep towards center field. It's hit well and over the fence. Second homer of the year for Rachel Crane, and it gives Liberty a little more breathing room and makes it 3-1.
And you knew that Liberty was going to come into this game with renewed effort. With the way that they played against Duke, they were not happy with the errors, the defense, the way that they attacked hitting-wise. But with this attack offensively, bottom of the zone, she adjusted her swing plane to make sure that she was on target to go down and get this ball. It didn't get out by much. All that Sanaa Thompson could do was watch it go out, but a little cushion now for Liberty here in the 7th. Very well tonight, capitalized in her 3rd at-bat of the evening.
Watley, who has a couple of hits, has a 3rd. Throw's going to come into second base late. 3rd hit, 2nd double for Savannah Watley. Looking ahead to the Carolina 7. They're going to trail it by at least 2. They'll have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up. Pierce, Blackwell, and Barbie. The Liberty adds on as 8 hitters up. Here's Kiwi Kiana Pierce, who doubled to right. Last time up, slow chopper towards second base. That's gathered by Woodard and on to first. And Escobar gets the first out of the inning. Friday against Western Kentucky. Looking for number 6 overall on the season. That ball's hit well to right. Reaching up, run down on the edge of the track by Rachel Roop. And the Tar Heels are down to their final out as Black on Shelby Barbie. A 3-2 pitch. And the Liberty Lady Flames come into Anderson Stadium in Chapel Hill, and the 22nd ranked team in the nation will lead with a 3-1 win over North Carolina.
Game of the year, and the Liberty able to rebound from that doubleheader loss to Duke last night.
Escobar, her 10th win of the season, her 10th game started, and gets the win. We'll take a